The Switch has an extensive library of wonderful games to choose from, offering AAA stunners, indie classics, and a multitude of phenomenal console exclusives. So with that in mind, we thought we would take stock of what is available on the system right now and list the 10 best games in the entire Nintendo Switch library. We have our work cut out for us. Here are our top 10 Nintendo Switch titles of 2021. Number 10, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We begin with a classic that has been given another coat of polish and repackaged for another generation of gamers hell-bent on riding Rainbow Road without falling off. This one isn't revolutionary by any means. It's just quintessential Mario Kart chaos done right, and quite frankly, we wouldn't have it any other way. There are more characters than ever, brand new tracks, plenty of online options, and graphically, this is the best Mario Kart title yet. We can't wait to see what else Nintendo can do to enhance this series. Number 9, Bayonetta II. For the longest time, Capcom were the undisputed kings of hack and slash. However, when Platinum Games introduced us to Bayonetta, that all changed. This series is perfect for racking up crazy combos, pulling off badass stunts, witnessing beautiful gaming spectacles, plus the story isn't half bad either. Bayonetta is the modern day hack and slash MVP, and Bayonetta 2 is the best example of why that is. If you haven't tried this one, be sure to pick it up. Number 8, Celeste. What do you get if you cross Super Meat Boy with a cute and heartfelt story that beautifully addresses mental health? Well, in a word, you get Celeste. This pixel art masterpiece offers some of the toughest gameplay and tightest platforming mechanics ever produced, a stellar soundtrack, and even has a dedicated speedrunning community to boot. This is an essential title for all Nintendo Switch owners and has to be in the conversation for one of the finest indie games of all time. High praise we know, but play this one and see. It's more than justified. Number 7, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Next up, we have a fighting game that has stood the test of time. Super Smash Ultimate provides the same frantic chaos that it has since the late 90s, only with a wider selection of characters than ever before. Plus, more and more are being added with every update. The tactical options are plentiful, the graphical aspects are top-notch, and overall, this game offers the most accessible, family-friendly, and fun fighting game on the market. Be sure to break this one out at your next party. Number 6, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Next up, we have a delightful Metroidvania-style title that carries on the narrative from Ori and the Blind Forest. This iteration in the series takes all the mechanics and quirks from the last outing and tweaks them to offer an experience that is a stone's throw away from perfect in action. The most captivating thing about this title is the visuals on offer, but it also offers great combat mechanics, a gripping story, and a brilliant soundtrack. This title is a must-play on the Nintendo Switch, so dive into this one when you can. Number 5, Stardew Valley. If you picture a game that marries together the community spirit of Animal Crossing, the farming aspects of Harvest Moon, and the combat aspects of a classic dungeon crawler, you might just have an image in your head that looks like Stardew Valley. This game offers what is arguably one of the most wholesome gaming experiences ever. It is constantly being given free updates by one-man developer Eric Barone, and the replay value of this title is infinite. So if you want to kick back, relax, and live the small town life, you need to play Stardew Valley. Number 4, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Speaking of wholesome gaming experiences, there isn't many that compete with the Animal Crossing in that department. This game came just as global lockdown happened, and it offered everyone an artificial dose of normality and routine. The new format breathes a new lease of life into the series. The community spirit and creative aspects of this game are still the highlights, and overall, this title signals a return to form for series after the rather lackluster New Leaf. Be sure to check this one out. Number 3, Hades. One of the best roguelikes ever made. Well, Hades is hands down your best bet of making that dream a reality. This title takes the roguelike format made popular by games like Binding of Isaac and Spelunky and adds its own personal touches that make this game so addictive. The gameplay is fluid, the mechanics are tight and easy to learn, plus it looks and sounds absolutely stunning too. This one was many outlets' Indie Game of the Year, so why not jump into this one and see what all the fuss is about. Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey. In a second, we have another reinvention of our favorite mustachioed plumber in an adventure that takes the already phenomenal, successful IP to new heights just as Mario Galaxy did all those years ago. This game offers fun platforming, nostalgic sections, unique and fun mechanics to play around with, and puzzles that are challenging without ever being frustrating. It's another excellent standalone Mario title that proves that even decades on from his first appearance in gaming, Mario seemingly has infinite longevity. For another quintessential Mario experience, this one is for you. Number 1, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Could it really have been anything else? Breath of the Wild creates a world that is so immersive, so breathtakingly beautiful, and so meticulously crafted that games like Genshin Impact and Immortals: Phoenix Rising have shamelessly copied the blueprint. The story is simple but effective. The combat, crafting, traversal, and puzzle-solving mechanical are all sewn into the fabric of this game flawlessly, and even to this day with 3 years worth of games produced on this console. This launch title for the Nintendo Switch remains the granddaddy of them all. If you somehow missed this genre-defining game, treat yourself to this one today. You won't regret it. So that's our list of the all-time best Nintendo Switch games as of 2021. What do you make of this list? Would you have changed the order at all? Which of your favorites did we leave out? Let us know in the comments section below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help. As always, thank you for watching.